Halloween's right around the corner. What better way to get in the spirit than with the Spooky Science Project? And we have 3 for you today. The scientific mom, Amy, and her daughter, Katie, are here with the scoop. I love that you have 3 different experiments.
So Halloween is my favorite holiday of the year. And with just a little bit of science, you can be the spookiest house on the block when your kids are going trick-or-treating.
The first one, goblin egg.
Goblin egg. So this one's really easy. All you need is some vinegar and some food coloring, and you stick an egg in it. And the vinegar reacts with the calcium carbonate on the eggshell, and it starts to dissolve it. As you see, we have some bubbles forming on here, which brings the egg up to the surface, and within 24 hours, you start to get eggs that look like this.
Don't drop them. Seriously, they will stink.
I know. We did this one time, my daughter and I, and they kind of like wiggle and bounce, but yeah, they still have a yolk in there,
Yes, they
right?
do still have a yolk in there, and actually they get a lot bigger because through osmosis, they absorb a lot of the vinegar.
Okay, what's next?
Next up, we have every kid's favorite Halloween experiment.
Slime!
I love slime.
Okay, so first we just have water and we just, you know, put some green food coloring and just some clear glue. And
I have a problem with clear glue. I always seem like the slime turns out hard.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. So sometimes you can have different variables, like with temperature with glue or different kinds of glue even that can change it.
But I didn't mix it with water, so now I'm watching your recipe and I'm gonna try it. So you have water, and then you also had the clear glue.
yes, and now we have our linker, because glue is a polymer. So because glue is a polymer, it will link up with the starch. Now this is just liquid starch.
This?
It is just liquid starch.
That's stuff that you'd find in the laundry aisle. It's in a blue bottle. It's called like Stay-Flo or any kind of liquid starch.
Okay.
Now, if you've ever seen like the Ghostbusters movie, you know that there's like this guy named Slimer. He's like a ghost, and he seriously looks like this. He attacks you with slime. So don't attack your friends with this, though.
Don't protect your, but you just stir it up, and there you go. That's it.
There you go.
How simple is that?
It's so squishy. I love it.
So if you want to invite some Slimer to your party, then you can just make some with some polymers there, and you're good to go.
All right, Katie's going to still put that together.
Okay.
But I want you to tell me about this exploding pumpkin.
This is our Spooky Science Spectacular Finale, and this takes hydrogen peroxide that is extra strength from the salon. This is a developer that you use when you're dyeing your hair. So you look for 40 volume hydrogen peroxide. Because we're using a chemical like this, then you're going to want to make sure you don't touch it with your hands. So if you have kids at home that do want to touch it, you want to stick with baking soda and vinegar. But for this foaming explosion, hydrogen peroxide is your jam here.
Okay.
Now we're going to put this in here. Now hydrogen peroxide is H2O2, which means it has an extra oxygen atom attached to it. We're adding some soap here for some extra foaming bubbles.
Yes, because everyone loves bubbles.
Now with the extra oxygen, we need something to rip that apart.
What is that?
And we have baker's yeast for that.
And you can get that at the store too.
This is active dry yeast. I'm going to add some sugar to activate it.
That's what you got there.
Yeah, you use this for baking bread.
Okay.
You know.
Are the instructions on your website too?
Yes. So
okay,
and they're in the book too. So this is also known as elephant toothpaste.
Oh.
So we're going to go ahead and get some green in here because green stuff is always
yeah,
fun.
we have like a green theme.
Well,
all right.
You know, it's Halloween.
We're going to dump this in. And then it's going to start foaming out. It'll reach out through here.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And then you'll start foaming it out through the mouth and down with the waterfall. And if you get different sizes of pumpkins, like pie pumpkins, you can get this explosive thing that comes out a lot. You'll also see here through the top of the pumpkin, it's quite high up there.
Oh yeah, it's getting up there.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to make him puke.
There you go.
So I can show you.
There you go.
All right, everyone, thescientificmom.com. She has a book. I'm telling you, I've done half of the experiments because we have so much fun inside, and learn more about the book too. Go to thescientificmom.com.